Hello everybody and welcome back to our NASCAR career mode here in NASCAR Heat Evolution. Today we are at Martinsville for the Alpha Energy Solutions 250 Race 3 of our first season, and it's Martinsville, so you already know the bumping and banging is coming, and well, anything past that, it's bonus for the fans. So let's get this thing started. Qualified last, as we do every race. But that's not where we finish every race. So hopefully, we get to a decent spot at the end of stage 1 today, 16 laps. And we don't total the truck in the meantime. So Martinsville, it's a paperclip. And deservedly so. It's called the paperclip, mile long, and it's known for some of the greatest rivalries ever. Maybe not so much in the truck series, but definitely in the Sprint Cup series. So with that said, we're not trying to look to make any rivals today or anything like that. We are just trying to go out, race, and have a good time doing it. So 3 laps in, it takes about 22 seconds a lap, and maybe not for the leaders, but for us. And we start to pass our first trucks. We get past Matt Mills there, then on the inside of Brown in the 86 truck. We cannot clear him off of turn 4, but we will get the inside edge at Martinsville, and that's another thing. You want to be on the inside. You do not want to be on the outside at a short track. That groove, A, it'll make you pay, and then B, you just won't get any momentum off the corner. So right now we are trying to find some momentum. You can see going to the outside and battling Wendell Chavez. Not really sure how to pronounce it yet. We had a battle with him, and then in turn that made Brown and Mills, who's currently right behind us, but because we're on the outside, they're next to us, it would just push us further and further back. So we go to the end of stage number 1, 16 laps in so far today's race, and we end up being 27th. Now again, starting 32nd, that is definitely an improvement. It looks like Noah Gragson has something wrong with his truck, so does Spencer Boyd, or maybe Boyd just pitted early. Gragson, though, he went out about mid stage 1, so his day looks like it will be done early today, unfortunately for him. And now in stage number 2, the end of stage 2, 14 laps, we are running 26, so almost identical to stage number 1 finishing position, and into turns 3 and 4 for the final time in stage number 2. We end up going +1 overall difference. So 2 stages down, 30 laps in, and we run 26. So are we gonna pit this time by? Well, we are not gonna pit. A lot of guys are, and that strategy would hold up until lap 51, where we now have to pit. We have about a lap on fuel left. We currently sit 4th. We've held our ground very good, but unfortunately we do have to pit. We were kind of banking on a late race caution, or not really a late race, maybe 10-15 to go caution, but that never happened. So unfortunately we do have to come into the pits and take 4 tires, 2 cans of fuel to make sure we make it to the end of the race. We changed our mind though. We don't really need 4 tires. Let's just do 2 tires. And we'll still take 2 cans of Sunoco fuel. So very long pit road here. A lot of time can be not necessarily wasted, but just spent on pit road trying to make adjustments. 12.2 second stop. No penalty this time like last time in Atlanta for reasons I still can't figure out. And yeah, on our way from pit road, we go to the end of the race. So, from lap 52 to lap 60, coming to lap 61, we fall from 4th all the way to 30th, but we are a couple laps down, and unfortunately, that is going to play a factor. We do finish in 30th, speed rating of 97, and unfortunately we were running 4th. We were running fringe top 25 all race, but see there, 4 trucks, 1 lap down, us and Spencer Boyd 2 laps down, and then Noah Gragson, the only cars not to finish on a lead lap. Unfortunately though, the way that it happened, we were not one of those trucks to finish on the lead lap, so we just have to really just take it with a grain of salt. $12,000 from today's race, $5,000 from our primary sponsor, and unfortunately we have fallen to 32nd in the points. We are now 8 points behind Todd Peck for 31st in the truck standings. Fastest lap goes to Ben Rhodes. Most laps led go to John Hunter Nemechek. On the Move Award will go to Ross Chastain, finished 9th, started 29th, and Tough Break will go to Noah Gragson, started 5th, finishes dead last. So that is Martinsville. And while it is definitely not the result we were looking for, we just have to keep trucking along. So week 12 already, and next race, race 4, it's Kansas for the Toyota Tundra 250 at Kansas Speedway. Should be a lot of fun, should be exciting racing. Can't wait to see you there. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Career Mode here at NASCAR Heat Evolution. Next week, we are in the heartland of Kansas.